What's good, y'all? It's your boy, it's your host, Mo Ager, man. We out here with the NBA show. We're going to talk about some reasons why the Golden State Warriors could potentially be NBA champions next season. Let's talk about it, baby. Tap in with us. And that boy Stephen Curry dropped 30 points, and Jordan Poole came in with 28 points for the Golden State Warriors as they beat the Los Angeles Lakers at the Chase Center in San Francisco on Friday night. Hey, we can see the Golden State Warriors making a nice little return. And these two, they're cold together. With expectations being so high, here's a couple reasons why they can bring back the NBA championship to the Bay. Let's get it. First, they got the best shooters on the planet. The Dubs got the ingredients to cook up. And they got incredible shooters as well. And they added more firepower. Yeah, this is my boy right here, Jordan Poole. Hey, man, I'm big on this guy, man. Jordan Poole proved his ability to be a multiple offensive role type guy this season, wearing different hats on offense, as a scorer and a secondary scorer, right alongside of that boy Stephen Curry with the starters. Yeah, man, and he's going to have to be a nice little vocal point for the second unit, if that happens. You know what I'm saying? Hey, his key in development is going to be paramount on if he can achieve this monumental leap. And I believe he will, and he is, man. He's proven everybody that he's going to be an all-star one day. And on opening day, that boy finished with 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists on a nice-ass shooting split at 59, 54, 100, and an 81% true shooting split. Yeah, boy, hey. In the Lakers matchup, Poole erupted for 28 points, 10 and 19 shooting, making 3 dynamic offensive performances in his first 3 preseason games in his third year as a pro. Yeah, he's starting to look like a star in the making, if you ask me. And next we got Andrew Wiggins. Hey, Andrew Wiggins will be a massive part of the success for the Golden State Warriors. He got vaccinated, so now he can play a full season with the squad. And last season, hey, he was probably one of the 2 best players on the squad, and he was definitely the best two-way player, without a doubt. Even with Klay Thompson returning, Wiggins can still be one of those guys and be their best two-way guard, especially with Klay Thompson having to recover from that injury, man. And last year, he averaged 18 points per game, 47 from the field, and 38 from deep. Hey, and next we got the Splash Brothers. Hey, man, we're healthy. The duo of Curry and Klay Thompson is the best knockdown shooters in the game. Their combined record of 678 shattered their previous record by 153 shots, man. They were also the highest scoring duo in the NBA with an average of 52 points per game. Yikes. So I know y'all remember before Kevin Durant got there, duo won the NBA championship, and they set the season record with 73-9, beating that Bulls squad out. And if the Warriors find their rhythm, it's going to be a problem for a whole entire league. They might be able to find themselves at the top seed in the playoffs next season, but we'll see what happens. And of course, we got our boy Stephen Curry. Hey, man, there are no words to express what that boy Stephen Curry did last season. He was in many MVP conversations despite his team being ass and finishing 9th seeded in the Western Conference, which was tough last year. And he showed the whole entire world what they missed after taking a back seat to Kevin Durant during his 3-year stint with the Warriors. And even as he's turned 33 years old, Stephen Curry's shooting has been more spectacular than ever. Hey, man, it's going crazy up here. Last year, Stephen Curry dropped 62 points in the game, the best individual performance of that season. Yeah, man, Curry had 2,832 total three-pointers made. Hey, and that's right after our boy Harry Allen for the all-time three-point leaders. And his career mark at assists is 5.5 a game. Doesn't look too impressive on paper, but almost 6 assists a game, that's not bad for a career. And next, we got our boy Klay Thompson. Hey, as eager as we all are to see Klay Thompson come back and play again, us including the staff have to be patient. We don't want him to get hurt again. And right now, Thompson said he's roughly around 80% before he can be 100% again. And this recovery process is positive at this point. His return to the floor will be iconic, a moment that everybody's been waiting for. And Jordan Poole is an impressive replacement so far for him. Yo, and peep this. Hey, if Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter ever, Klay Thompson is the greatest 3-and-D player in NBA history. Klay Thompson's return is going to change how everybody is viewing the Golden State Warriors. You hear me? Klay Thompson is a superstar, mentor, and a leader. And the Warriors are well aware on how important he is to the squad. And moreover, if you look up 3-and-D in the dictionary, you will see a picture of Klay with a smile and a wink. Wink, wink. Hey, listen, man, not only does he score, yeah, man, he has a nice little jump shot, and he can shoot the ball better than pretty much anybody other than the name of Stephen Curry. Hey, and he won a 3-point shootout one year, and he beat Stephen Curry. But for the past 3 years, past 3 seasons, Thompson played, hey, he finished second in the league, only behind Stephen Curry, knocking down 276 total threes on a 44% clip. Boom, bound. Knock down, hand down, man down. Okay, we got the best defensive lineup. Hey, after their new additions to the squad, new additions to the lineup, I'm thinking, what's going on? Hey, what's going to work best for the Warriors defense this year? We're going to talk about it right here on the NBA show. Yeah, baby, we got Andre Iguodala. He's back in town. The Warriors brought back the veteran to the Bay, and the Warriors fans are so happy and they're hopeful for their chances next year. Yeah, the 2015 Finals MVP, Andre Iguodala, is a veteran who can help the team immediately, and he can help those younger players get their feet wet, you know what I'm saying? He fits in perfectly with the Warriors' culture, unselfish offense and stingy defense. He already knows the system, and he's proven to fit in perfectly with the proven core. That is, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and who? Yeah, the return of Klay Thompson. Let us not forget, hey, we know he's coming back strong. Don't trip. And next we got Andrew Wiggins, yeah. Hey, on the defensive end, hey, he recorded nearly 1 block, 1 steal per night. Playing great defense was one of the Warriors' greatest punches last year, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and Wiggins was, very responsible for that, man. The Warriors felt that he was one of the best perimeter defenders in the whole entire NBA. He took a huge jump on the defensive end, and he excelled on the offensive end simultaneously. Hey, man, he could be an NBA All-Star one day if he continues on this path. Who knows? And next, of course, we got Draymond Green. Now, Draymond, his defensive impact goes beyond individual defense. We know that. Draymond is truly the definition of a defensive anchor, And he's the vocal leader on the court, shouting out defensive coverages and calling out laps to keep his team locked in as much as possible. Yeah, that boy is everywhere, and many players can shut down scores, but Green is one of the very few players who can make every single teammate better on that end of the court, without a doubt. Go Green! And we all know that boy has a high defensive IQ. Nonetheless, it's second to none. Hey, Green knows exactly what his opponents are going to do before they even get the ball. Yeah, man, we know he's not going to take a playoff either. This boy is a dog, I told you. His mentality is to win every single possession. Yeah, man, that's the type of energy that every team needs on defense. And that side of the ball, man, it can't be matched by any other player, man. He's one of the greatest at defense. Let's go. Hey, man, and we got some of the best rookies. Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody. These boys went hard this last summer. They did their thing out in Las Vegas, man. Delivering some promises performance. Yeah, look at them, man. We can see a bright future with the Golden State Warriors if these guys can stay healthy and stay on track. Boy, Jonathan Kuminga is an absolute work in progress with a lot of room for improvement. But the kid is only 19 years old, but he's already demonstrating that he can be a no-fly zone type of guy, a highlight reel waiting to happen, and he's going to dunk on your head, and he's pretty versatile as well. If Kuminga builds on his rare athleticism and his instincts to become a better consistent defensive player, but it's looking pretty bright for the Golden State Warriors because they have hella combination of players that they can unleash and disrupt their opponent's offenses. Yeah, baby. Hey, between tweetable dunks and tantalizing dribble drives where, air balls were sailed and defensive miscues. Hey, man, his final stat lines was still alright, you know what I'm saying? Solid. 17 points, 37 from the field, and 27 from deep. Yeah, man, 6 rebounds and 2 assists and 2 turnovers. Not bad at all, and it underscored the inefficiencies of his game. So he's going to be all right, man. He's a workhorse. And next, we got our boy Moses Moody. Unlike Kuminga, who had the Summer League offense ran through him, Moses Moody's game should translate in the Bay Area. Most of his shots were catch and shoots from nice ranges, shooting at 40%. Or 7 attempts per game, pretty much. Yeah, so he rebounded the ball fairly well for his position, and he kept the turnovers at a minimum, and that's very, very important for any player, especially a young guy. That boy Eminem has excelled at multiple levels, and he's arrived, in the NBA at a very young age. He's a talented 3-and-D player, and quite honestly, it makes you question all of the other wings in this draft. I think he might be one of the better ones. A defensive guy, he's versatile, a sweet shooting jump shot. Hey, and he has a lovely little creation on the upside. So in conclusion, with these surprises in store for the season, fans should be ecstatic about the team's future. Some luck, some good luck, and hard work. Hey, man, it could be a crucial part of the Golden State Warriors' future moving forward for the 2022 NBA season. Hey, and last but not least, it's going to be special for the fans. So get up, baby.